Welcome back to Who Died Today US, the channel where we remember and honor the lives of those we've lost. From Hollywood stars to music legends and historic figures, we pay tribute to the legacies they left behind. If you want to keep their memories alive with us, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story.
Dennis Richmond, the longtime KTVU news anchor who became a respected figure in Bay Area journalism, has passed away at the age of 81. Richmond died at his home in Grass Valley, California, with his wife, Deborah, by his side. Richmond was a pioneering figure in television news, becoming one of the first black anchors in a major U.S. market. He spent his entire 40-year career at KTVU, where he played a crucial role in making the 10 o'clock news one of the most watched programs in the region. His steady, no-nonsense delivery and commitment to serious journalism made him a trusted source of news for Bay Area residents for decades. Born in Toledo, Ohio, Richmond moved to California after serving in the U.S. Army. He began his career at KTVU in 1968 as a part-time clerk typist, but his talent and dedication quickly propelled him to reporter and then lead anchor in 1976. He remained in that role until his retirement in 2008, making him the longest-serving anchor in Bay Area history. During his career, Richmond earned widespread admiration for his professionalism and commitment to journalistic integrity. Unlike many of his contemporaries, he avoided sensationalism and focused on delivering the news with accuracy and fairness. Dennis was a strong presence in the newsroom for decades, guiding the team and setting high standards for everyone, said KTVU General Manager Melinda Hartel. His impact is still felt in the KTVU newsroom today. Richmond's influence extended beyond the television screen. He was involved in mentoring young journalists, ensuring that the next generation of reporters maintained the high ethical standards he set throughout his career. Even after retiring, Richmond remained one of the most beloved figures in Bay Area broadcasting, often mentioned fondly by longtime viewers who remembered his dedication to the truth. Richmond is survived by his wife, Deborah, a daughter, and a stepson. His legacy as a journalist who shaped the landscape of Bay Area news will not be forgotten. Wayne Osmond, a founding member of the Osmonds and a talented multi-instrumentalist, passed away at the age of 73. He died at the University of Utah Hospital after suffering a severe stroke. Born on August 28, 1951, in Ogden, Utah, Osmond was the fourth of 9 children in the famous musical family. Alongside his brothers Alan, Merrill, and Jay, he began performing as a barbershop quartet in 1958, leading to their discovery by Andy Williams' father in 1961. This led to the Osmonds becoming regulars on The Andy Williams Show, catapulting them to national fame. Osmond played a crucial role in the band's transition from variety show performers to rock stars. His guitar work and songwriting were instrumental in defining their sound. He was also recognized for his perfect pitch, which allowed him to handle the band's vocal arrangements. The group's breakthrough hit, One Bad Apple, helped cement their status as one of the biggest pop acts of the 1970s. Apart from music, Osmond also had acting credits, appearing in the ABC Western series The Travels of Jamie McPheeters in 1963-64. He continued to tour with his brothers until 2012, when a stroke prevented him from playing guitar. In his personal life, Osmond was known for his deep faith in the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints. He married Kathleen White in 1974, and the couple had 5 children. In 1997, he was diagnosed with a brain tumor, which was successfully treated, but left him partially deaf and reliant on a cochlear implant. Despite his health struggles, Osmond remained active in mentoring younger musicians, including his nephew David Osmond. His final public performance with the Osmonds took place in 2019 on CBS's The Talk, as a surprise for his sister, Marie Osmond. Wayne Osmond's legacy as a musician, family man, and devoted entertainer will be cherished by fans and loved ones alike. Edward Byrd, the visionary artist behind some of the most recognizable rock and Broadway posters, passed away at the age of 83. His cause of death has not been publicly disclosed. Born on April 4, 1941 in Cleveland, Tennessee, and raised in Miami Beach, Florida, Byrd developed a love for art early on. He attended the Boston Museum School before earning a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Painting and Design and a Master of Fine Arts in Painting and Printmaking from Carnegie Mellon University. His career took off when he designed set graphics for Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood at WQED-TV in Pittsburgh. In 1968, Byrd became the exclusive poster artist for Bill Graham's Fillmore East, creating legendary works for Jimi Hendrix, The Who, Jefferson Airplane, and the Grateful Dead. His psychedelic, intricate style became synonymous with the late 60s rock scene. He also designed the original 1969 Woodstock Festival poster, though it was ultimately not used due to a venue change. His Broadway posters were just as iconic, with stunning designs for musicals like Follies, Jesus Christ Superstar, Godspell, and Little Shop of Horrors. Later, he worked as a senior illustrator at Warner Brothers, shaping the look of Looney Tunes and Hanna-Barbera characters while contributing to early Harry Potter film branding. Beyond his artistic contributions, Byrd was an advocate for LGBTQ+ visibility, designing the first-ever Christopher Street magazine cover and later serving as art director for The Advocate. Byrd spent his later years with his partner, mosaic artist Jolino Becerra, in Los Angeles, where they founded Byrd/Becerra Studios. His bold, colorful, and expressive designs left a lasting imprint on music, theater, and pop culture. Nicholas Pryor, a respected character actor with a career spanning nearly 7 decades, has died at the age of 89. He passed away at his home in Wilmington, North Carolina, after a battle with cancer. Born Nicholas David Probst in Baltimore, Maryland, Pryor pursued acting with dedication, appearing in television, film, and theater throughout his career. His early work included roles in films such as The Happy Hooker, 1975, Smile, 1975, and The Gumball Rally, 1976, where he played a nervous college professor. Pryor gained recognition for his performances in major Hollywood productions, including Damien, Omen 2, 1978, Airplane, 1980, and Risky Business, 1983, where he played Tom Cruise's father. He also portrayed Robert Downey Jr.'s estranged father in Less Than Zero, 1987, and appeared in thrillers like Pacific Heights, 1990, and Executive Decision, 1996. On television, Pryor was best known for his role as Chancellor A. Milton Arnold in Beverly Hills, 90210 from 1994 to 1997. He also had roles in classic soap operas, including Another World, The Edge of Night, and General Hospital, where he played Victor Collins on both the original series and its spin-off, Port Charles. Pryor's widow, actress Christine Belford, shared a note he had written before his passing, expressing his gratitude for nearly 70 years as a working actor. He is survived by his daughter Stacey Pryor and 2 grandchildren, Auguste and Avril Bass. His legacy as a versatile, dedicated performer will be remembered by audiences who grew up watching his work on the big and small screens. Mark Withers, the versatile actor known for his appearances on Dynasty, Magnum, P.I., and Matlock, has died at the age of 77. He passed away in Glendora, California, after a battle with pancreatic cancer. Born on June 25, 1947, in Binghamton, New York, Withers pursued a career in acting and directing. He earned a Bachelor of Arts degree from California State University, Los Angeles, and later a Master of Fine Arts from Minnesota State University, Mankato. His dedication to his craft led him to a successful career in television spanning several decades. Withers gained widespread recognition for playing Ted Dinard, the ill-fated love interest of Stephen Carrington, Al Corley, in the first season of Dynasty, 1981. His storyline broke ground as one of television's earliest portrayals of a same-sex relationship, leaving a lasting impact on TV history. Beyond Dynasty, Withers became a familiar face on popular shows such as Wonder Woman, The Dukes of Hazzard, Heart to Heart, Dallas, L.A. Law, and Remington Steele. He also made guest appearances on comedies like The King of Queens and Frasier, showcasing his versatility as an actor. Withers' contribution to television spanned multiple genres, making him a recognizable talent to audiences over several decades. His passing marks the loss of a seasoned performer who left an impact on television history. He is survived by his family, friends, and many fans who remember him for his memorable roles and dedication to the craft. Olga James, the acclaimed singer and actress best known for her role in Carmen Jones, 1954, has died at the age of 95. She passed away in Los Angeles. Born in Washington, D.C., on February 16, 1929, James was raised in a musically rich environment. Her father was a saxophonist, and her mother was a dancer on the Chitlin circuit. She studied music at Juilliard, where she developed a passion for opera, art songs, and French chansons. Her breakthrough came in 1954 when she played Cindy Lou in the film Carmen Jones, starring Harry Belafonte and Dorothy Dandridge. Her performance earned widespread recognition and launched her into the spotlight. Following this success, she performed in nightclubs and appeared on television, including during a Harlem Globetrotters game in 1955. In 1956, James made her Broadway debut opposite Sammy Davis Jr. in Mr. Wonderful. She later had a recurring role on The Bill Cosby Show from 1969 to 1971, showcasing her talent beyond the musical stage. James married jazz saxophonist Julian Cannonball Adderley in 1962, and they remained together until his passing in 1975. She later married folk musician Len Chandler, who died in 2023. Her contributions to film, television, and music left a lasting impression on the industry, and she is remembered for her graceful performances and powerful voice. Michael Vallela, the actor best known for his chilling portrayal of Russ Thorn, the power drill-wielding killer in the Slumber Party Massacre, 1982, has died at the age of 84. The cause of death has not been publicly disclosed. Born in the United States, Vallela pursued a career in acting that led him to a variety of roles in film and television. While he had a handful of appearances in other productions, it was his performance in the Slumber Party Massacre that cemented his status as a memorable horror movie villain. His portrayal of Russ Thorn was unnerving, bringing a level of eerie realism that made the low-budget slasher film a cult classic. Unlike many of the masked killers in 1980s horror, Vallella's performance stood out because of his character's human presence, silent yet disturbingly methodical. His chilling stare and unpredictable movements made the film a standout entry in the slasher genre, leading to continued admiration from horror fans decades after its release. Although Villella did not have a prolific Hollywood career, he left a lasting mark on the horror community. He embraced his connection to the Slumber Party Massacre in later years, occasionally making appearances at horror conventions, where fans expressed their appreciation for his work. Vallella's passing marks the end of an era for 1980s cult horror, but his contribution to the genre remains alive. His legacy as one of the most unsettling slasher villains will continue to terrify audiences for years to come. Breaking news. News 1. Legendary actor Sam Elliott, known for his deep voice and iconic mustache, has recently been the subject of health rumors that left fans concerned. However, the good news is that the 79-year-old star is in good health and remains active in Hollywood. Speculation about Elliott's well-being began in 2017 when he portrayed Lee Hayden, a Western star diagnosed with cancer, in the film The Hero. His convincing performance led some fans to wonder if the role reflected a real-life health battle. Fortunately, those fears are unfounded. Elliott has personally reassured fans that he is healthy and still pursuing his passion for acting. With a career spanning 5 decades, he has solidified his status as a Hollywood icon, with notable roles in A Star is Born and the hit series 1883. For fans worried about his health, Elliott's message is clear. He is doing well and has no plans of slowing down. His dedication to his craft continues to shine, proving that this Hollywood legend is still going strong. News 2. The sports world is mourning the loss of Amir Abdur-Rahim, head coach of South Florida men's basketball, who has passed away at the age of 43. The University of South Florida, USF, confirmed the heartbreaking news, originally reported by the Tampa Bay Times. Abdur Rahim was undergoing a medical procedure at a Tampa area hospital when complications tragically claimed his life. His sudden passing has left the basketball community in shock. USF Athletic Director Michael Kelly praised Abdur Rahim's impact, saying, "He was authentic, driven, and his infectious personality captivated all of Bulls Nation." USF President Rhea Law also honored his legacy, adding, "His influence will be felt for years to come." In just his first season with USF, Abdur Rahim led the Bulls to a 25-8 record, securing the American Athletic Conference regular season title. Before joining USF, he made headlines for revitalizing Kennesaw State's basketball program, leading them to an NCAA tournament appearance in 2023. He is survived by his wife, Ariane Buchanan, and their 3 children. The basketball community will forever remember his passion, leadership, and commitment to the game.